Okay, mixed cost. There really are two ways that are used, potentially available to industry, to decide on what part of a cost is variable and how much of it is fixed. One is called the high-low method, and the other is called linear regression. So those of you who have already taken statistics, and probably all of you have, I hope we're not causing you to go into any anaphylactic seizures as we talk about linear regression. But having said that, a mixed cost, let's take a look at this little graph again. There's your fixed cost component, there's your variable component. And from your old high school geometry, or perhaps a statistics class, you know that the equation for a straight line, or the slope of the line, is equal to y equals a plus bx. Y meaning y equaling your total cost, or the total mixed cost. A equaling the fixed cost component, which is illustrated by where the intersect of the fixed cost line and the y-axis. B is the variable cost per unit, and X is the level of activity that is multiplied by that variable cost per unit. So simply applied, if your fixed monthly utility charge is $40 and your variable cost per kilowatt hour is 3 cents, and your monthly activity is usually around 2,000 kilowatt hours, then what is the amount of your bill? Y, which is equal to the total cost. $40 is the fixed cost component. 3 cents for every hour or kilowatt hour used times the 2,000 is in our example, says your total cost then is $100. So clearly, if I know that my total cost is 100 and I know I use 3 kilowatt hours, I can determine what my fixed cost component is, and vice versa. If I know what my fixed cost basic service is and I know my bill is 100, I could calculate what the variable cost per kilowatt hour is. That's what we're going to attempt to do when we apply the high-low method and the regression method.